Without flattering you, I have learned that all these years of making fun of you, I think you've had the right idea the entire time. We're not putting stints in hearts.
No.
We're not the president.
It's not that
Cross-dressing
deep.
is not worth losing sleep over.
No.
At all. And that's my new vibe, is to be more like her. I mean, I don't know how this happened, but here we are.
It's because I'm 7 years older, which means that I've gone through like a lizard-like molt.
Yeah.
You know how the body changes every 7 years? You become a completely different person with a different social security number and name.
I just think I used to make fun of you, and now I'm like, this bitch is the genius. Her
Well, I
brand
didn't go that
is,
far.
I'll come do it if I want to. And everyone's like, work. That's amazing.
I've dug a hole so low and put the bar down there. When I even approach sea level, they're like, I know. They do the wave, Mary. They do the wave.
I would love to fist, but I got everything stapled shut. Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel.
It's triggered.
Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And we're two queens who like to watch.
Woo!
And today we're gonna watch the Great British Baking Show Holiday Edition.
The Great British Baking Show Holiday. Holidays?
The Great British Baking Show Holiday New Year Edition.
Why is it called a different thing, but it's the same show?
Holidays. Great British Holiday Baking Show.
The holiday breaking. Oh my God, there's so many spoilers. First of all, it's a new year.
I think I can speak for everybody here when we're looking for some new good vibes this year.
You will know the winner of this competition, so watch the show and come back to us later for some sexy erotic commentary.
Our favorite judges are gonna bring back competitors from the past to rebake and try to win the title. You and I famously love the food in the UK.
First challenge, boiled bacon, black pudding, and green sludge.
I'm sorry, did you say British Bake Off? Get the goose liver, get the eyeball. I also have to say, when you're vegetarian, the stakes are very low.
Well, the stakes are not even there.
Well, play the movie. Play the TV show. I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of it. Can I say too, you and I are about to critique this. The way she and I could not begin to do any of this. So
I
like,
don't know how to turn on an oven.
No, like we couldn't do any of this, but we're still gonna act like that's not good.
I have a crazy oven at home. I don't know her. I'm not interested in knowing her. That oven is crazy.
On your marks.
Get set,
Bake.
So we get reacquainted with the host of the Great British Baking Show. It's the new year, so they're doing bits.
I love the way that little goth bitch dresses. She always turns it. And that's Noel. Noel is always giving.
Yeah, Noah's always turning a look. He's got a trumpet or a trombone or something.
That's a slide trombone.
I can't get a sound out of it. I think it's broken.
You're supposed to use one of these.
Girl, this country is older than ours that had more time to develop British And this is it.
Now we're gonna meet previous contestants who come back into the tent to compete again.
I do like that they cook outside in these little like huts.
It's charming.
First to don the apron
I'm gonna guess his name is Kieran.
Kieran.
is Mark,
Oh,
but went out with a bang in Japan.
cute.
It's cruel to say it's unedible.
Oh, I love Paul Hollywood, and I would do sex to his whole body.
Time star baker, Jurgen.
He seems to have glued on mustaches above his eyes.
Right, you have two
Yeah.
sets of bangs.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm already rooting for him. The brows, the trombones, and honestly, the things he made looked so good in the flashbacks.
Absolutely. He's a talented chap.
But missed out on the grand final.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Jurgen's gonna blow the roof off this tent.
Also returning from Series 12 is former midwife Maggie.
I love New Year.
Obsessed with her.
I love her.
I would trade Val for her in 2
Last but not least is architectural designer Maxi.
Happy New Year!
Gorge.
Wow.
But pastry week proved her undoing.
Pastry week.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's time to judge the festive signature challenge.
Yeah.
These are all gonna be mind-blowing. Oh, I'm not sure that's supposed to happen. It's a
that
piping
looks
bag.
Delicious.
Right? Piping.
Oh, me hungry. Oh my God, Jurgen, snap.
Jurgen ate.
Time is up.
My angels have fallen.
Oh.
Yours look amazing.
Oh, these look so cute.
Jurgen, what's happened?
Something went wrong with the oven.
Oh my gosh, they weren't baked properly.
Hey, Maggie.
New Year's Day party,
Religieuse.
religieuse.
What's odd is they don't even taste nice.
No.
I absolutely accept that.
Terrible.
Oh God.
So we were thinking of getting you right home, but now we think you should walk.
We're gonna put you in a tube and roll you down the hill.
Thank you, Maggie.
Take him away.
Oh,
In a manger.
Mama, that's a
Girl,
That's a barn.
Stop. Pause right now.
That's boot, but
Pause right now.
Boot nasty in a barn.
Baby, that's Miss Crafty.
That's
Miss
Boo-Boo-
Michaels. That's
Boo-Boo
Miss
in the
Hobby
bar-
Lobby.
That's Babe in the barn.
Honey, she went down to the Starbucks. She got the cake pops. She scraped the icing off, and she chipped pieces of butter on top.
She waited till the Dunkin' Donuts clerk looked the other way, and she grabbed a bunch of munchkins and just throw them in some hay.
Love Dunkin' Donuts. donuts. It's fierce when you order one donut and they just give you an empty bag.
Yeah, but sometimes you order nothing and they give you 3.
It all comes out in the wash.
Seriously, yeah. Are those angel wings?
Is it straw thrown on top of it?
It's meant to be a nativity scene. But
Oh God,
What the?
it's awful.
But then it's all over the place with the decoration. Some have got some on, some have got a little bit on.
I don't need the world's most intense baking judges to tell me that that looks bad.
Yeah, we have vision in eyeballs.
It looks
Yeah.
bad. Jurgen is giving. Jurgen's got me jerking. This is awesome.
One thing that didn't go to plan was the oven. So I didn't fill these ones.
Those are amazing.
Look a bit sad, look a bit deflated.
So what?
Beautiful flavors, really alcoholic.
Really alcoholic.
Yeah.
The dessert too.
This one's filled with blood.
I'm sorry, is it a brow hair in mine?
Because of the balance of
I wish he had hair nuts on the brows. I mean, it's a food issue.
Just a pantyhose over the whole head. Uzi religiosi. That's
Crazy.
fun.
I bet that Prue's gonna bite into it and just fall down.
The crackers worked quite nicely.
They look like very fat nuns.
Those nuns are obese. I'm faced. She starts making out with Paul.
They look good and taste amazing.
The things that I would do to have Paul Hollywood tell me that I look good and taste amazing.
Those look awesome. Wow, Mark, you ate.
Paul Hollywood. Jeez.
Can I say, when I said I wanted to Paul Hollywood, which,
You meant
hi
it.
Paul, half the world on the social media was like, you're disgusting, and half the people was like, girl,
Get in line.
I see you.
Yeah,
Yes,
get in line, ho.
Paul, you're a very polarizing sex figure.
I want to Peter Burbank.
What do you guys think in the comments? He is gorgeous, whatever. Like, I know I'm a little young for him, and also not the right gender.
Hi, Paul. I am prepared to you.
Eat my ass. Like, eat it.
Spread the cheeks and go right in there.
Girl, eat the booty like groceries. Take me down to the Williams Sonoma and me like a whore.
So now it's the technical challenge. They're given 2 hours and they have no idea what they're gonna bake.
No idea what lies beneath the gingham cloth.
There's a human head.
This is like the Project Runway of
They're riding
British
bareback into this tent.
baking. No
Yeah.
kidding. My first question would be, hi, what is any of that?
We're eating food and also what is food?
Paul Hollywood, any words of advice?
I'm looking forward to finding your fevs.
What?
We did this in French class every year. It's like a Mardi Gras thing where we'd make the cake with the little plastic baby or whatever in it. You try to find the baby.
King baby.
My French teacher would put me up on the desk and everyone would take turns dropping loads.
Everybody would whack your buttocks and you'd cry.
Yeah.
To make a perfectly baked galette de gois.
Paul would like you to make. That accent is going off.
I don't know what either of those things are.
On your marks.
Get set.
Bake.
Bake! And is baked in France for the Christian feast day of Epiphany on January the 6th.
January 6th. That's an epiphany if you know what I mean.
So Paul and Prue talk about how the cake is supposed to look and taste. Epiphany Amand de Primatel.
Yeah.
This is the galette de Wa.
Wow.
That looks lovely, flaky layers. Oh.
Think of it like a sixpence piece. If you win it, you become king or queen.
I just adore their wardrobe choices on this show.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful to watch show.
Bold jewel tones, crazy patterns, bright colors. They're f***ing freezing.
Got that gorgeous line of the frangipane.
Frangipane.
Wow. I love like a sweet almond croissant kind of situation.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
I will shove 3 of them in my ass.
Yeah.
Guess what, Paul? I've got your fev here.
Is that a hard piece of plastic in the thing?
They bake it in, yeah.
Yes.
My God, I believe in myself. Never could I begin to make something that looked like that.
When I see layers like that, I think of time, and time is money.
Time and precision and know-how and confidence. So much of baking is, I feel like, confidence.
Yeah.
That you know exactly how it's going to turn out. You've done it before, you know?
This is like building an airplane. Allison and Noel visit with all of them to chat.
You know, it's probably fun for these competitors. They go into it being like, let's just have fun.
Let's have fun and smile.
By the way, we've all been in the kitchen
Yeah.
confounded. So I feel
Absolutely.
like it's relatable to watch these bakers be like, what the
Yeah.
is going on?
Want me to do what? Beg.
Where's the
Can you help me back?
Beg. 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 B-A-K. Beck. Bake.
Is she having a stroke?
I can't understand him either. Northern Ireland is feasible, understand-wise. Scotland, I don't know what anyone's saying.
You go to Inverness, Klingon is what
girl.
they're speaking in. It is a mystery.
Well, that's like when I say bag.
Yeah, that's weird.
My backpack is a
The
bag.
design of that bag is really
My
bad.
shopping bag.
Yeah.
It says, make a frangipane,
I can see your frangipani.
liquor and chill.
1 tablespoon almond liqueur.
Mark was like, you know what? I don't know how to make this. Let's just get a little
Shots.
Yeah.
shots.
So the judges pick the winner of the technical challenge, and they don't know who cooked what.
We're going in blind, we're coming in hot, we're getting out wet.
No, don't risk it. Don't risk it.
Oh, lovely.
Wow.
For a smooth,
Great job.
in case encased by a crisp
They all look like food.
Yeah.
We're doing okay.
I love the chemistry and the science and the magic of making liquid turn into solid and then eating it.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, there you are.
There you are.
I hate that plastic thing. Don't you dare put toys in my baked goods.
Let me tell you, Paul, I'll make you the queen every night for the rest of your life.
That's right.
He's like Santa for Hustler.
Very little or no design at all.
Oh no.
This is the neatest one we've seen.
That is incredible. That is the
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Looks like fake food.
Mark's kind of eating up the girls.
And in second place, we have this one. Mark.
Which means Maxi.
All right, girl.
Well done, darling. Cheers.
Pastry was her struggle bus.
She overcame her inner saboteur.
Feels good to redeem yourself.
I'm still looking forward to that sensation.
And they all tasted amazing. Like, I've just.
If I had that hair, anytime you spoke to me, I would be like, what?
What?
Rebecca?
I don't understand.
Isn't that right, honey? Wake up, bitch. Well, it's nighttime in the UK. Oh my God. Girl, I follow this Reddit for people where they post pictures and it's like, am I ugly? Be brutally honest, you know?
Yeah.
And one of them was like, am I ugly? Be brutally honest? And it was a girl. And one of the top comments was, you kind of look like a dude, but I'd still glaze.
Oh!
That sick. That's probably what people say about me. You kind of look like a dude.
If I was in a good mood, I'd drive you out to the dump and pork you.
Take all the loads you want. Your dad's not coming back.
Thank you. Say it again for the people in the back.
I'm kidding. You obviously never met him.
Mama, truth's being spilled. They've changed their clothes, they've washed their feet,
Girl.
and they've renewed this sense of joy for life.
So it's the last challenge and the first showstopper challenge of 2025.
Now, in the British baking universe,
This is huge.
Wimbledon plus the Olympics plus
Winter X Games.
absolutely.
Has inspired smash cake.
Now, smash cake is not what I thought. A cake made of instant mash.
But love him. Bring your talent to work.
Bring in the brass section.
I think she has sonar in them gums.
Exquisite cake that's topped or encased within a smashable chocolate shell.
You it.
You gotta the cake, but it's gotta stay intact after the
Absolutely.
and the glaze has to complement, not corrupt the design.
Because you are going to be doing a little glazing of your own.
That's what I mean.
I mean, stripping down to pants and covering myself in instant mash.
I know you and I have only been competitors on one show, but look at the joy of these competitors. Those are genuine smiles. My smile on Drag Race at any given moment is like this.
You're like,
Panic.
yeah, you can see the nose starting to bleed and the wet pants.
When I do the dome, you'll be the first one to hear me scream and say, ah!
I like in the UK how they called the cake part sponge.
And also pudding is just bread.
Basically, it's a cake covered by a dome of chocolate.
I love an activity to get to the thing.
That's so cool.
Like a door, you open the door and you find the food.
I'm expecting something that says this is the new.
She looks awesome.
The judges are all giving.
Big problem with this challenge is trying not to get the chocolate too thick.
How do you do it? Do you put it in the bowl and then heat it up and then maybe you'd like...
You go to the bakery section of Whole Foods. Look at that bug. We got a bug on the set. Bugging on the set. It's a grasshopper!
I wasn't gonna...
Mama, she's hopping.
It's
She's getting
fine.
some height.
It's fine. We don't kill bugs unnecessarily.
Now, the cake is entirely up to them. It could be Genoese, it could be Madeira, it could be Victoria Sandwich, but the cake...
Oh, ain't nobody know what none of your is saying.
Genoese Victoria sandwich?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Genoese Victoria
Religieuse.
Sandwich.
Look at that.
I still believe in Jurgen, but what if this is Maggie's moment to finally do something?
I hope it is.
Any reason that's pink?
How the balloon flew away.
Jurgen has once again gone the extra mile.
I've used foam board. There will be more layers.
Oh, Jurgen. He's like the Picasso of this show.
Miss Balloon feels like,
Mama,
girl,
get a grip.
what are we doing?
No, it looks like the dipping frosting at Dairy Queen.
My favorite holiday dessert, this is like so normcore, those little peanut butter cookies with the chocolate kiss stabbed in the middle.
You know what?
Love.
I actually hate those.
Well, because you hate chocolate, right?
No, I love chocolate. Aren't they usually like a peanut buttery kind of?
Yeah.
A peanut butter?
Love. Also love a normcore like iced sugar cookie of like a shape, like a Christmas bell.
Oh, no, too dry.
But you have the MIG.
The what? Oh, the milk. Do you with eggnog?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
I also don't with alcohol drinks with egg white in them. No.
Yeah. So the bakers released their domes to put on their cake, and this is very, very delicate work.
I'm about to turn out my dome.
It's the moment of truth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Diva.
I'm worried about my chocolate not releasing from my bowl.
Girl.
Yell at it.
Oh, I think it's kind of fun.
It's gonna be fine. It's just gonna pop and be.
The more fragile the dough,
This is with cameras around, you know how quick I'd be like, get your goddamn cameras on.
Yeah, you like, get the
Just
out
don't
of
break
here.
on me, please.
Oh, wow.
Bong. Oh my God, look how impeccable. That's St. Peter's Basilica right there, Mama. That
Mark.
dome, that's a dome.
Oh, that looks
wow.
awesome.
Chocolate is cracked, which is
No, wabi sabi.
It's not going to pop.
It's gonna drop. What are you doing?
He's like, you dumb bitch.
Maggie,
It did,
you guys,
This is
I feel
absolutely
bad for her
humiliating.
because what did you think?
I don't know, she's not
I'm
really.
not a baker. I'm not a physicist.
No, but gravity is something we all learn about pretty quickly.
She's holding the balloon part. and she
Up here.
popped
The table is down here. She gets on a chair
Wouldn't she put it the chocolate part upside down and then just
you place it on the cake and pop it while it's on the cake, and then you just take the balloon out.
yeah, that's
Mama,
what you do. That
patience-
bitch does not use condoms.
No. So the bakers finish up and step away from the backs. Is that razor wire? Oh my God.
All
Wow.
sorts of directions.
Okay.
Wow.
That's kind of cunty.
Two small snowballs.
Oh, it's getting a little crafty, Maggie.
No. It looks like a Lord of the Rings-ish.
It's getting a little craftisha. It's getting a little craftisha, honey.
That is your time up.
Wow, that snowman's amazing.
I thought it was a penguin for a second.
Maxie's looks incredible.
I think that looks like a mess.
It's giving like
You know what I hate?
Olympic Doritos.
I hate a phoenix.
Yeah.
I hate a phoenix.
Oh, you know what she's gonna say? She's gonna say it's because I'm back in this competition. I'm rising from the ashes.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
guess
little
what,
too on
honey?
the nose. A little too on the nose, honey.
My words, that's unbelievable.
I'm gonna say it. You know, Jurgen is a good lay. Freaky. You know what I mean? Freaky. You like that, baby? Like,
Honestly.
Thank you.
Pity the collar broken.
I just want to. Like,
I think it's like a Lord of the Rings magical mud type of scenario. Something
it's like a
kinda-
Halloween diarrhea thing. I don't.
Mama, that's my brand.
But you know
Holiday
what?
diarrhea.
By the way, I still could not even begin to make that, and I'd still eat the out of it.
Pity the dome broke, but you know.
Up.
They're not even gonna give Maggie a per diem.
No, we're actually not gonna pay you.
You feed yourself at the airport, bitch. Like,
My question is like, when people watch these shows, don't they just get hungry and eat the house down?
no, I think for people who bake a little, shows like this inspire them to bake more. People compete on like a cooking show. They're like, oh, I grew up watching this show and copying food from this show.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I've eaten a hot dog nachos for 42 years. Rachel Ray, baby, all the way.
Hot dog nachos? It's time for the judging of the Showstopper Smash Cake Challenge.
My favorite part.
Of Paul and Prue.
I don't like whatever that.
All that
Cheetos
it
and
looks like
macaroni.
shrimp cocktail or something. Or like prawns.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Mark, bring your showstopper smash cake to the table.
Elegant, simple, well executed.
You would walk by that and smile. You'd be like, that's amazing.
Although that goo looks like cheese.
Mark, I'm smiling already.
Wow, what a baker. We love what you made.
Bring me to
The
the
little snowmen inside.
a story within a story.
Mark really let the girls have it.
And there's a home invasion story taking place. There's hostages.
Not enough lime in the buttercream.
Oh,
Because
f
ginger's
off,
a really
Paul.
big hitter. So subtle that you can't even taste it at all. It's a shame because the cake is lovely.
Delicious. Cake.
There's not enough lime in the buttercream.
All these hours of cooking.
I would take a lime and hug it at their face.
I know.
That is weird. This
It's
is
Michael's, Hobby Lobby.
This looks like
floppy, goopy, poopy.
the New Year's Eve at
Even Hansel and
Mordor.
Gretel, if the witch was like, come in here, they'd be like, ew, no.
Yeah.
Mama, you want to talk last minute ditch effort, those 2 bottles?
Yeah.
What are they? Well, you know, when it's December 31st and you your pants. Like, what's the story here?
Yeah.
They're going to crack that out that shell and just see a pack of cigarettes in there.
An ashtray filled with smoked cigarette butts.
I have made you a chocolate orange cake with a little
Paul's like, what the f is wrong with you, bitch?
dome. It's slightly smaller than it was supposed to be.
Maggie, what are you doing, honey?
It's tough.
Maggie, oof.
At least you know Maggie's not cheating.
No, she's not doping.
No, no.
This is my winter scene.
Scary.
They keep showing this
layers.
f***ed up cake and they would cut back to her. She's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's New Year, remember?
It's a new year, remember?
I think the cake is very dry.
She's like,
I absolutely love the flavors. I think the chili is absolutely right. I think the buttercream's right. If it wasn't.
don't you dare tell her a joke while she's behind the wheel.
Girl.
Don't you dare.
and the worse the cake gets, the more she.
Maggie, honey, hang it up, sweetie.
I love the blue shell. Like a bowling ball vibe would have worked me out.
There's too much bullshit obscuring the blue.
The other hard thing too is like the more ornate and crazy and fondanty whatever a cake gets, the less you actually want to eat it.
Yeah.
The phoenix is abstract, as you said. It does look like it's hit a windscreen.
Like, I'm not interested in, is it a cake or an alligator?
So imaginative, and I love the.
Is that gold leaf? Oh, girl, I Hey, gold leaf in the bin. Oh, wow.
A little thick, right? Oh,
That's so cool.
is it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
And it reminds me very much.
Oh, it's pretty. I mean, I
very
like the colors. If you did weed and watched the show, I think this could change lives. I think Paris Hilton's gonna pop out of the top DJing.
Paris Hilton's gonna be DJ.
Or they crack this open and they're like, all right, this is the scene in Silence of the Lambs. The little
Catherine's
Hannibal
in the
Lecter.
well.
Yeah.
He's hurt real bad, mister. Don't make me hurt your dog.
The tiny crack here, that must have made you cross.
They're really focused on that crack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see Granny Smith apple over here and her pile of
Yeah, what about the crack of your ass filled with cake, you dirty bitch?
What about that dead bird?
Yeah, what about your failed marriage? Oh my God.
Jurgen, how does he do
bonk, bonk, beat it up.
It's so intact.
She knows how to bake. I did not know how to bake.
By the way, watch my YouTube videos cooking with an Easy Bake Oven. I don't know how to bake.
Wait, that thing really makes food?
Oh yes, it gets up to 380 degrees.
Do you know what I thought this whole time? I thought you made videos where the food was fake, coming out of that oven. And I thought you had a collection of small fake
Wait a
food.
minute. Wait a minute.
I thought you had a collection of small
wait a f***ing minute.
food.
Wait you think that I've been sitting in my f***ing house in a wig, taking out plastic food from my fake oven and going, nom, nom, nom. You think that's what I'm doing?
I didn't think you ate it, but I thought you presented
You think
it.
I've been pantomiming fake food?
Not pantomiming, creating it. I just thought it was like I swear to God.
You think I've been pretending to eat plastic food? in
Not
my
eat,
house?
not eat. I don't know. I don't.
Culinary dioramas.
It's fierce. Once again, you're going to collect
Such a
the
delicate
bakers
cake.
and throws them in
She
the bin.
gathers the dolls.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Really nice.
Jurgen just said to the other girls, I don't have to tell you you're ugly because you know you're ugly.
Yeah.
And they probably don't even win money because it's the BBC, right?
So perfectly executed.
Maggie is about to be perfectly executed.
Well done, Jurgen.
Thank you very much.
I think in the UK Drag Race, if you win, you owe money.
It's probably true.
Not so good feedback on the buttercream.
You know what? Mark did a great job. Is that, well, maybe next time.
I love you.
I'm so happy. I'm over the moon, honestly. Like,
These people are fun.
When are they going to start reading? Because
I know, I need to see someone cry. You know that halfway through the night in a corner, Jurgen would say something so out of pocket.
guys like that are always like, they're going to go that extra mile. You know what I mean? Because they weren't like pussy slaying in high school.
Right.
So then when they go in the world and their weird talents become like so cool. And guess what, honey? The breakfast he'll make you will be
Sweetie, you would endure any kind of depravity to wake up to that.
I'm a on your face, but tomorrow this quiche is about to be off the chain. So the judges take a break to weigh up who's going to be the winner. Wow. I mean, they're so different.
You know what? That is something I really do appreciate. Everybody bringing something totally different to the table.
I think Mark did a really good job twice, but honestly, Jurgen's third thing was maybe like the best thing all day.
I think Jurgen gathered the girls and drowned them in the ocean.
You did say Maxie's bird looked like it had hit a windscreen.
She said it was going to be abstract.
I don't want to be a hater. Some of these, when you look at them in different
this-
lighting, I'm like, okay.
You know what this is? This is the aftermath of a very interesting bachelorette party.
Talking about mistakes, that wasn't a good day for Maggie, unfortunately.
You know how beef stew looks like diarrhea, but it tastes so f***ing good?
You know how diarrhea looks like beef stew and it tastes so f***ing good?
Oh, that's what I meant.
That's what you meant. Yeah. So the winner is revealed.
And the winner is Maxie.
I didn't see that coming. She did a great job though. That her pastry was awesome. Can somebody cry? This is what happens when the stakes aren't high enough.
Yeah. The parting words from our hosts and bakers are Happy New Year. Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody whips out a sliding horn at a party, you just run.
See, there are worse things than pulling out a guitar at a party. Not many.
What a lovely, gentle, lovely show.
Hey, I think it's fun.
It's a little teaspoon of serotonin for the morbidly depressed.
I would do a little weed and I would, sit in front of the TV, dump Oreos on peanut butter and live the life.
I'd fill up my rig with China White and let it rip.
Fill up the Stanley with maple syrup and just have a great night.
Yeah. I think this show had it all.
It did. It had Maggie.
It had Maxie.
It had Mark.
It had Paul.
Jurgen.
Prue.
Noel.
Allison.
And it had bacon.
Domes of chocolate.
So check out the Great British Baking Show, the Great British Bake Off Holiday New Year Special Fantasy Production to the
Epiphany.
Stars on Netflix.
You'll love it. Happy New Year!
That's fun. I'm sorry. That's fun. That's fun. Wow.
And say